I feel like Kenny G. I'm sorry. I apologize. I admit it. I'm against lyrics. While Democrats continue to claim Republicans are killing voting in America, they need to take a look in the mirror, like giving immigrants the right to vote, illegal immigrants. It's happening in major liberal enclaves.
Legal, not illegal.
What?
Legal immigrants.
Can I continue?
Yeah, but don't distort the
major
script.
liberal enclaves like New York City, which just approved giving 800,000 non-citizens, is that okay, Geraldo?
Yes, it is.
Thank you. The right to cast ballots in local elections. Is this open ever going to be over? 14 other smaller jurisdictions have similar laws. And even leading Democrats like House Democrat Hakeem Jeffries says he fully supports the idea. So is there a worse idea on the planet than diminishing the idea of citizenship in America, Jesse?
Defund the police, maybe.
Okay.
That's all I can
number
think
two.
of.
How dare you?
You know, Geraldo, come on.
Yes.
You can't push non-citizens to vote in U.S. elections. You can't do that. You wonder why the Republicans were suspicious about the ballots in 2020
and opening up
when you
the
guys are
southern border?
openly pushing non-citizens, foreign nationals,
You are making
to
an
vote in
assumption.
American elections.
Yeah,
what if I swam across the Rio Grande and just started voting in Mexico?
No, they throw
If
you
enough-
in jail. They throw you in jail so fast you
They
wouldn't know what
would.
hit
Can I
you.
just
How
point
about we
something
get
out?
all of my friends, we go swim over to Mexico, and we vote so they build the wall for us? Could that work?
Most of your
this is
friends
what we're
can't
talking
swim.
about.
The other thing, you can't assume he
I'm
has an
a great- I'll
opinion.
go backstroke
You can't
over
open up and start an argument with him without him talking.
Oh,
It's
he's looking
against
at me
the
funny.
rules of the
He
fight.
already was up in your grill in the intro.
This is a
Yeah.
toxic assumption.
Exactly.
The road to hell paved with toxic assumptions.
You know,
You think this is a bad move, right?
I believe that the right to vote is a sacred right
Thank
of
you.
citizenship.
Yes.
And I am opposed to this idea.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was arguing for nothing.
I'm opposed to this
my
idea,
point.
Mr. Smarty Pants, because it dilutes the power of the vote and it discourages people from that path towards citizenship when they're here legally to work hard. And there's a tradition, and when they get sworn in, it's such a life-affirming tradition in the United States. And New York passing this non-citizen right to vote, New York would vote to abolish the army. If it was on the ballot, they would vote to.
I apologize for jumping down your throat. But you were just
that was very good for rehearsal.
He was
but
making
we're
moves.
live on television now. Dana, in the real world, we're actually commenting about how people feel. Don't have to project. How do you feel about this? And are we heading this direction?
I think that you'll find that it will be as popular as defund the police, but it's also something that is never going to happen. Number one, Kamala Harris is in charge.
Well, locally
of
it
this
could
effort.
happen, right?
Well, yeah, but what we're talking
You'll
about
sue.
is that the
National.
Democrats and Biden's team is now saying, Build Back Better, because they're not going to be able to get it done. They're saying that the voting rights bill is the most important thing to do. This will now become, and the media will follow in this line of thinking, the most important bill in front of the Congress right now is the voting rights one. But the problem is it doesn't really have a lot to do with voting rights. Like they're basically saying, they don't like voter ID. Okay?
Most Americans
they
do.
don't like the other thing they want to do is they want to divert public money, taxpayer money, to political campaigns. It's a very unpopular idea, but they don't want to talk about that. They just want to say voting. Everybody is for legally being able to vote.
We have to give
properly.
Crazy Bernie's campaign money.
That's
Yes,
exactly what they want to do.
No, but that's the
exactly
law
right.
now.
Judge get in
Giving
because she
money.
will sue. She's litigious by nature. Judge, go ahead.
I used to swear in newly naturalized citizens. It was the best day of their lives. It was the best day as a judge of my day because I was always sending people to jail. But they love America. They swear allegiance to this country. They know our history. They know more about American history than most Americans do. Okay? They worked hard. They paid for it. They waited in line. They deserve to vote, and they've earned their citizenship. These people have not earned it. If anything, you talk about, the results of the Democrats' actions. Well, this is it, baby. This is it. We're opening up the borders, and now what we're going to do is we're going to start the soft effort, and we're going to have the non-legal or the green card holders vote, and that's local elections. Pretty soon they're going to be voting in federal elections. This is just the beginning.
So I think
when
we all
we
agree.
gave them licenses to drive, that's a point of identification that they can use to register to vote. And I got to tell you, this whole idea, all of a sudden, they know the Democrats have been sinking in everything. Everything's 60%. Everybody's against Joe Biden.
Right.
All of a sudden, they had to turn it around. The GOP is killing your voting rights.
Right.
They had to turn it around
Georgia
and
and
get on the
Texas.
offense.
Right. I think everything you said is good. I think we all kind of agree. I don't have I married Kurt Vonnegut's daughter story, but I do have something that is relevant for this. I spent Wednesday on Ellis Island with Michael Wiles, who's an immigration attorney and a
Yes,
historian,
we know.
walking through. And he tends to lean left. To me, he's a Democrat, but he said, I am not for this, and here's why. He goes, you swear an oath to the country. Until you swear that oath, how dare you give up the right to vote? And almost every immigrant says one of the sacred things, the thing they look forward to most after they get in is voting. And that's why I said this is a
And then getting a
non-starter.
gun.
Right. Okay.
You know who represented John Lennon in the deportation?
His dad.
His dad, Michael Wiles' dad.
Yes, yes.
That's,
And I was the witness. I was one of the witnesses.
Did you ask Kurt Vonnegut for his permission before you proposed?
Kurt's. Before I proposed?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
To his daughter, everybody.
That was
his
not
daughter.
He's a great man. A
For
great
those of you
man.
who just got
A
home.
great man. If you missed that, everybody. Because we're talking about a lot of things.
Right. We have a lot of
Rewind.
lives today. And by far the most interesting man in the world.